The dreams that you have are there for a reason. The dreams that have been given to you are there for a reason. We need to sit with that. What up, y'all? This is Musa, you know what I'm saying? And this is where we talk about growth and understanding how capable you actually are of achieving the things that you want. So important to understand that the thoughts don't come from us, okay? The thoughts come from higher power. The thoughts come from the man up above. Respect the ideas that you have because they're not coming from you. See, everything around us is consciousness, but everything above that is God's consciousness. So it's important to understand that whatever you dream of, you are capable. You are so capable of doing the thing. So I need you to understand something, okay? There's going to be people coming in your life who are going to place doubt on you, who are going to place limitations on your dreams, who aren't going to believe where you want to go. But it's your job to understand that everything is designed to make me into the person that I want to be. Everything is designed. It's called PTG, post-traumatic growth, right? Everything that you've been through, all trauma, all hurt, all failed relationships, they've all been there in order to guide you to more of an understanding about yourself. See, we think that people are at mercy of our feelings. We think that other things have effect on us. But I need you to sit and understand that everything outside of you is powerless. Everything outside of you is literally powerless. Just sit with that for a sec. Everything outside of you has no power. It's only the power you give it, right? Sometimes we let the thing outside of us, something external, right? Whether it's a circumstance or it's some sort of substance, or if it's some sort of situation or an opinion or anything like that, right? Anything external has no power until you give it power. Because the power is coming from you. You are power. We'll never place a limitation on ourselves. We won't say, I can't do this, or this person's better than me, or this person has it better than me, this person's storyline was better than me. Nah. Your dream is planted inside your soil, okay? The seed, which is you, was planted inside the soil of your story. Your story, right, where you grew up, the language you speak, all the things around you, you're raising, the situations that occurred, whatever it is, has been there to mold you, to become that powerful abundance, right? To become the entire oak tree, to become the entire thing, right? Without the soil, without the story, the seed that God specifically put in the soil, it wouldn't be able to grow into the potential that He sees you. And your potential that He sees you, God knows your potential. God knows what you have written for your life. So it's important to go and chase your dreams. Be fearless. Stop letting people tell you you can't do this, you can't do that. Man, this world is yours, man. I'm not playing with that. This world is yours. This world was given to you. See, we're going to talk about the world being given to you. I need you to understand that everybody around you is a reflection of yourself. Everything you enter, any situation you experience, any relationships that you go through, it's understanding more about yourself. Everyone is something that you experience that unlocks more of what you are. Love don't come from the other person. Love is what you are. Love is what you have. If you don't got love, how you going to give it to somebody else? It's important to love yourself unconditionally before you do anything. Before you get into any relationship, before you take on anyone in your life, before you go ahead and tell everybody, the whole world, who you are and what you do, love yourself unconditionally. Love yourself first. There's a relationship that nobody talks about in this world, but it's a relationship between you and the person who's speaking in the mirror, okay? I need to know that not everyone is looking for the benefit of me. Not everyone is loving you, okay? The point is that a lot of people treat you how they need you, right? Everybody will treat you how they need you. But it's important to understand that that's also something that's allowing you to unlock more about yourself, unlock and experience more of the world, unlock and learn lessons throughout your journey, right? And if we don't pick up the lessons, God will send you another format of the same lesson, whether a different person, different situation, whatever it is, right? But the point is, pick the lessons up. Try understanding where you went wrong. Try understanding, right? That, look, you know what? I see where I went wrong. I could have done X, Y, Z, and that makes me into a better person. When I encounter a situation like this again, I'm ready to apply these things. I'm not ready to have an ego. What is ego? Ego is what separates you from your actual essence. Ego is what separates you from humanity. Ego is what separates you from other people who are creations of God. So it's important to understand. That's why you love everybody. You show grace to everybody because they're just another form of God's creation. If you're hating on somebody, who you hating on? Everyone around you is allowing you to place meaning on it, which allows you to unlock more of what you are. This life is an experience. This life is an experience, right? It's a huge experience, and you are allowed, right, to live this experience. Man, sit with that. We gotta be blessed. We gotta wake up feeling blessed. You know what I'm saying? We have to wake up feeling blessed because you were chosen to live this world. Everyone around you is, again, showing you more of what you are, allowing you to experience more of yourself, all the feelings, emotions, symptoms, all this stuff, right? It's allowing you to experience more of yourself, more feelings, more emotions, all these things that you're learning and experiencing, right? Just the way we experience an ocean. It's the same way you experience situations. The point is, detach. Detach from all things because everything around you is powerless. As soon as you detach, you're connected to your higher power. See, when you're attached to all these things, you keep clinging on to things. You're assuming that the thing is at mercy of your happiness. Happiness is what you are. Love is what you are. Joy is what you are. You got to sit with that. But the point is, I was placed in that situation because it's going to make me into a better person, man. Nothing happens for a reason. There's no coincidences when it comes to God. You got to understand that everything is aligning you into the version that He has planned for you. So it's so important to sit with that, reflect on that, and understand PTG. Understand that post-traumatic growth, everything you go through, right, is allowing you to become more of what you are. Everything you go through is designed for you to become the person that God sees you. It's important to understand that everything is in your favor. How much more beautiful is that? When everything is in your favor already. Love yourself unconditionally. Understand that everything around you is there for you to grow. Understand that everything that comes in your life is unlocking more of what you are, right? And it's important to understand that you are happiness, joy, and love. Don't bring anybody into your life until you don't love yourself unconditionally. Don't bring on anyone into your life until you can give what you have, which is love. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we look at people like they're going to give us love. We look at people like they're at mercy of our love. Like if we don't have them, we ain't going to feel love. We're going to feel depressed. We're not going to feel right. The point is the love is coming from you, brother and sister. The love is coming from us, brothers and sisters. The love is coming from us. So we got to understand that at all degree, all points, all things like that. I got to love myself unconditionally before I can go ahead and love somebody else. Because how am I going to give something I don't have? Boom! How am I going to give something I don't have? You got to have love. You got to have love for yourself first. Be blessed about that. Because this world is not a coincidence. There's not 8 billion people in this world, with this world being so perfect, spinning, sun coming up every single morning. You think this is coincidence? This is allowing us to experience God's creation. This is allowing us to make us into a better person. This is allowing us to experience more of what we are because we've been given this gift, right? It's the thinking that messes us up. It's the wrong programs that messes us up. It's the things that we think about other people and all these scenarios and ego and all this pride that you place on things that make you into less of a version than you were meant to be. Man, we ain't got time. We ain't got time for that. We got no time for that. We got no time for that. So it's important to be blessed. Stand on your feet. Be present and stand on your ground. My name is Musa Ahmed. I'm a certified life coach. And it's important to understand that everything is fine. You are exactly where you need to be in order to get to the next level. Everything around you is building you. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Thank you for listening. Take care.